Okay, round two, we've got the choice. We'll play first. And two white sources. These two are kind of like dead cards. I'm even less of a fan of this hand than I was of the one I kept in round one. I basically have two dead cards in my hand now, so it's like I mulled a five. I can't even. I think we mulligan this. I don't want to open a hand with Dune Blast with no black source or green source, and same thing with Abzan Charm. So I think this is a snap mull because two out of our seven cards are straight up unplayable for quite a while, unless we just rip a mountain or excuse me, a swamp into a forest or vice versa. It's too risky for my blood. Let's try again. See if we can't do better. Uh, I mean, this hand's really not that much better since it's just a couple more white sources, but I guess we don't go to five. All right. And then we rip a green source, and we're looking good. Archer's Parapet. All right. It's pretty good. All right. Well, he's missing his land drop. That's nice. Let's see here. I wouldn't mind playing the Scavenger this turn, so I guess I'm kind of tempted to just attack with both. So if something dies, I guess there's not any reason to not unmorph here. Okay. I'm alright with that. So I didn't get to play the Scavenger like I wanted, but he did have to bust the Sultai Charm there, so not that bad for us. He got in some damage too, I guess. Um, yeah, I guess we just drop a Scavenger and pass. All right, it's a reasonable draw. Is there any? I don't see any reason to not drop the Horde Mate here. The only thing I could potentially bring back, anyways. Well, actually, I guess I'm gonna be swinging with Hate Blade, so guess I don't have to. I still leave Throttle up too, which is nice. Not worth using yet though, until we see the threat that must be taken care of. Um, so I could Snakeskin here. I think for now we're just gonna swing Scavenger Hate Blade. I want him to unmorph here so I can throttle. All right, clearly throttling here. Oh wow, 4-color. Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, that's not bad either. I think we do it. Let's jam it here. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. All right. So, oh wow. Well, it's good to know about. So I guess I have to set up for a horde mate next turn to get back our hate blade. Is it worth it to snakeskin yet? I don't think so. I'd rather get that on the hate blade when I bring it back. All right. Guess it makes the snakeskin slightly worse, but it's okay. So get him with the Krumar, play the horde mate, bring back the hate blade, pass. This looks like it's a reasonable matchup for our Dragon Throne, if he's just got big blockers. I wonder if he's a villainous wealth deck. That would make sense. Um, I don't want to snakeskin yet. I guess we have enough resources where I can hold off on that for a little bit. Yeah, so next turn I think the plan is snakeskin the hate blade, and then he's got some decision making to do. Because see if he taps. Yeah, so we still get an attack here. All right, so he's only got 4 resources available to unmorph. I'm trying to think what all that could be. I'm not sure. All right, still cutting or tapping the hate blade, rather. So I guess we'll swing in. All right, another abomination. Drop a horde chief, get some more dudes out. And pass. All right. That one's pretty good for him. It's got a lot of delve capability here. Skull Hunter. All right. So I can't really comfortably attack here If I just attack with both, he just blocks. So I think we just attack with the Krumar, get the Skull Hunter down. Discards a burn away. That's scary. I guess he doesn't have a red source. Maybe he discarded his only red sources. Clearly 5 color. Alright. Siege Rhino's very good. Very powerful card. There's a Raider Spoils. That's pretty good too. Guess we'll get that out. Alright. Yeah. Still have Doom Blast as an out too, I guess. And we have this Abzan Charm at some point. So I swing team, he blocks my 3 biggest, I can get in for 1. Clearly not good enough. There's our green source, so can Abzan Charm if I need to, but I don't see the value here. Alright, so he's tapping that. What does Abzan Charm do for me? I can exile the Siege Rhino. Still gives him good blocks. I think we have to hold off. I can also pump my guys with it, but I can also draw and lose too, but I think I actually need it as a removal spell. Guess my opponent has 8 cards left in his deck, so theoretically if I can survive long enough I could win this. He's got work to do too. Alright. I think we just double block. Alright, guess we charm. It's a good 2 for 1. It's a lot of morph. Yeah. Still just, unfortunately, too much work to do. I mean, 7 turns is plausible, but just not likely that we can survive. So, yeah, is he going to dead drop us? Or, okay, Scavenger. Unfortunately, the Scavenger is a quick enough clock where he's still going to win before we do. So if I can find a removal spell for the Scavenger, we're probably okay. But the fact that he's got 3 morphs that he's not attacking with is also very suspect. I'm not quite sure what that means. I think we're going to have to force him to unmorph here shortly if he starts swinging with him. Can't block the flyer. Oh, there's our removal. That's kind of nice. He could feat. All right. Hate blade number 2. Let's make him tap, I guess, first. All right. All right. There's another red source for him. That's still going to get us before we get him. So we got to draw another removal spell here. Or a blocker, I guess. Ooh, we're Doom Blast. Seems pretty reasonable. Let's drop it. Wait a second. I think what I do is put a regen shield on this. And then we'll save the Krumar. Oh, Villainous Wealth? Okay. Oh, Dead Drop. All right, he did have Dead Drop. All right, so basically decked him. He's got a solid deck, though. He's five color nonsense. He's got some good rares. Some very good rares, actually. Multiple rare morphs, too. A lot of morphs. He's got main deck Disdainful Stroke. Keep that in mind, too, right? Because we saw him counter. Or is that a different opponent? I feel like. I can't remember. I feel like he did, though, right? Yeah, so let's think about this. Do we want to Despise? He's got multiple rare creatures. I actually kind of like the Despise. Dragon Throne feels correct. Could not be more of a stalled board state. So having something like Dragon Throne is going to be really good. So I need to make some cuts. Let's cut the Snake Skin. It's not that it was bad, because it wasn't. It was good. It was just, I don't think I need it. And then let's cut, I can cut Rush of Battle, but I kind of like the potential for life gain. Can't cut a removal spell. I could cut the spoils for the Dragon Throne. But getting the trample seems good. I guess I don't need the Despise, but taking out Thousand Winds, or at least knowing about it, seems relevant. But discard and limited is typically not good unless it's something like Rakshasa's Secret. I mean, he has multiple rares that I could nab with Despise. Problem with cards is like Despise is it's pretty awful mid to late game. I guess he always kind of had cards in his hand. I like what Raider Spoils can do for us, though. Drawing cards with all these warriors just seems too good. So, if anything, I guess it's the Rush of Battle I could cut for the Dragon Throne. Get like the renewable Rush of Battle, essentially. Alright, I'll cut Rush of Battle for Dragon Throne. And we'll leave in the Despise. Let's try this. This hand seems good. We're going to need lands at some point, but we've got multiple morphs, and he wants us on the play also, which is interesting. But I guess he's 5 colors, so it makes some sense. All right, it's a pretty reasonable draw. Land here would be ideal. Very nice. Perfect land, too. Could not ask for a better draw on that one. So let's follow up with a nice Horde Chief. Our 4th land. So swing Hateblade Horde Chief. He takes it. Follow up with Bondkin because it's got more power. He's doing pretty good on his resources, though. He's already up to red, blue, white, black. He's just missing the green. And not even anymore. Now he's got all 5 colors. I could definitely see an argument for killing the Rattleclaw Mystic, but I think I'd rather just kill his first actual creature that holds off our board. I mean, I guess I can't even cast Murderous Cut yet, so. Well, now I can. Let's see how he blocks. All right. So I can't do this guy now, but that's okay. Got rid of a Temur Charger. Now we just do Horde Mate and we'll get our Death Touch guy back. Alright. Guess better that than a Dune Blast or something. Alright, so guess we have to Murderous Cut that, but that's okay. Let's Despise first. I want to get a good Bitter Revelation burn. Oh, okay, so no value. That kind of sucks. At least I guess we know he has Burn Away now. That makes his Rattleclaw Mystic more important. Oh, I guess he's got the Swiftwater Cliffs too, so he's actually fine. Burn Away and Bitter Revelation are what we're aware of. So I'm not able to War Behemoth plus Murderous Cut, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Let's just cut the Rhino. Trading my morph for that does not seem good, so we'll just get in with these two. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to trade either, but I could see him wanting to trade there. He can always burn away our guy, I guess, but it's okay. See if he bitter Revelations first. All right. So he still has the burn away. Guess we just hard cast the... Alright, it's pretty strong. I can't do anything about it. So he still has a burn away that we're aware of. Alright, Abomination's pretty good. Land doesn't do anything, so I guess we just hard cast this and pass. So he still has a burn away, which can in fact kill our War Behemoth. Alright, draw that doesn't do anything, so I guess we just pass. Alright, draw doesn't do anything, I guess we just pass. Still has a burn away that we're aware of. Alright. Scavenger, a little bit less impressive against his guys, but it is a creature nonetheless. Still has his burn away, which is going to be tough. We need a feat of resistance, I think, would be ideal. Still don't know what his morph is either. Could be the one that bounces all the tap creatures. All right. Can't do much. All right, take some damage. I guess we're at the point where Dune Blast is pretty much our only out. Skull Hunter, not so much. Guess we swing with a War Behemoth. See what his morph is. He just burns away our flyer and we lose, I guess, so doesn't even matter. Alright, so he burns away our scavenger. We pretend like we have something. Okay, and he did have the rare, so bounces our guys. Still don't have anything, so we die to flyers. Okay. Let's try game 3 here, and I think I'm going to cut the Despise. I guess I was pretty unimpressed with it in that spot. I really didn't like how it played. Kind of played actually the worst way I was hoping it wouldn't play. Maybe just do the Rush of Battle again, or we could do... Yeah, I guess we'll do the Rush of Battle. We'll play first. One lander, so I guess we have to mulligan. This hand looks okay. Opponent keeps it 7. That was a good draw. Skull Hunter for no values. Not the best, but it's okay. I just kind of want to apply some pressure. Ooh, Master of Pearls is cool. So, guess we could do Master, but it's that versus Bondkin. Guess Bondkin first. Master's better card, especially in the late game. I forgot we had it. This is actually the first time we've drawn it. I'll trade a morph for a morph too, so I'm okay with that. His morphs are significantly better than mine. Did kill his rare, I guess. So that's good. Ooh. It's nice. Just building towards a nice overrun here. So go Skull Hunter first, make him discard before we play our morph. Just in case it makes him change his decision on what he's discarding. Right as Serpent, geez. Alright, so now we get our morph down. So now we've got pretty nice overrun potential here. And there's a Master of Pearls, which he's currently unaware we have, but is very good in this spot. Alright, Rattleclaw Mystic, no big deal there, especially no morph. So he must just be missing resources. Abzan Guide's good, but we are just totally going for overrun while we've still got it. Alright, he's done. We got him. I mean, is there a one land spell he could do? Not that I know of. He doesn't even have the black source, so he couldn't even dead drop, even if he was putting 3 in his graveyard, which he is, but he still couldn't cast it. Alright, well, Master of Pearls for the win, and I'm glad we could beat this deck because our opponent's deck was very good. Alright, I'll see you in round 3.